Feminist News Network, the feminist news that you can use. Today, I want to talk about Friday's arrest of 7 pro-driving activists that have been working decades on getting the women's the right to Saudi Arabia. And these 5 women and 2 men worked hard to make sure this happened. And 6 weeks before the law is to pass on June 24th, this is clearly a political move. Even though this right of activism is not political, but made to endure and create human rights for women and give them a little more dignity besides having a religion that dehumanizes them. So, Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman said on a 16 Minutes interview back a little while back that, you know, everybody is a human being, and everybody wants to think because it was of his monarchy, or what I say absolute monarchy, rule to create what is happening on the 24th. They do not want to give cause or effect or acknowledgement to the activists that are taking acknowledgement for this to be happening. You know, so that's a clear move, because probably some of the older elders of the religion was like, hey, we gotta show them, we gotta let people think that, you know, it doesn't pay to create change. And there's a fine line down there of activism where fighting for human rights or women's dignity can be caught up or mistaken for political. You know, if women can start voting, if women can start running to vote in Saudi Arabia, then it's political. But for the right to drive, or for the right to just do what any other woman in the world does, man, you know, it seems like would love and appreciate and hold high the females in their lives, you know. So we're going to watch on this, because these are important women. The women that started all this, Halajan al-Hutlu, I know I splattered that name. If you could say it right for me, please do, and I'm so sorry I messed it up. And Aziza al-Yusuf and Modiha al-Arasha and Isha al-Mana. Now, they are the 4 that created and started decades ago, you know. And the woman was getting excited. See, in 2016, the other one that was arrested, Iman El-Nafra. Now, I know I messed that up too, along with Abraham Maduhani. I know I messed that up. And along with Muhammad Al-Rakabi. And I know I messed that up. Sorry about the names, but I'll list them on the side so you can read them and have the correct spelling. But dig this. These people in 2016 wanted to work toward the right of a woman not needing guardianship in certain aspects of their life, like marriage and decision making, because these are women that can't even try on clothes at the mall. You know what I'm saying? Their religion disallows them to do that, and a lot of other things. You know, they have to have permission to marry. You know, it's you know, tradition that is more than decades, but thousands of years old. And the change in this is slowly coming. It's slowly helping the Arabian women that are born into this society. And these people are working toward that. And it's clearly because they're getting the right to drive on the 24th of June, they're silencing the people to not empower them to think that they can't make a change when the right for guardianship is turned into a human right and mentioned as a human right for these women. They want to make it political. And in Saudi Arabia, it's like black sighting. They can be locked up for days, weeks, years, or just a few months. And there has not been anything said. Amnesty International is looking into their court situation right now. They haven't seen a judge yet. And we want to wish and hope for the best outcome of these activists to be able to be released and be back with their families, and to take empowerment in knowing, or let this be empowering to other women in the Saudi community to know, well, somebody needs to pass that torch. And now, after this drive start a new drive and a new campaign to work toward the guardianship. Don't let it end with them. All right. So, if you want to hear more stories like this and a feminist point of view, a soulful point of view, contact me at FeministNewsN@gmail.com, and I'll send you a PayPal link to donate. Please subscribe and come and check us out again later. I'm looking for reporters, and I would like to see somebody join in and give their soulful point of view on today's news. All right. Peace.